Here comes one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood.
One of the most stunning faces on the screen.
Absolutely. One of the most sought-after actresses, working all the time, and now she stars in The Legend of Bagger Vance, opposite Matt Damon and Will Smith. Here is Charlize Theron. Charlize, how are you? My wife, Joy. Yes.
We should just stop it right there. That was a great intro.
Great audience.
Let's not continue.
Isn't she beautiful? Wow. Yeah, great face,
The
kid.
first time I saw Charlize
Thank you.
was in Celebrity with Woody Allen's film.
Yes.
You had a very short haircut, and you were just a showstopper.
Oh, thank you.
I love that haircut.
Yeah.
It is the best haircut. If I was president, I would make all women cut their hair like that.
Exactly.
Life
So
would
would
be
I.
so much better.
If
you
all
just
women could
get
wear
in the
that
shower
haircut.
and you
Yeah.
get out, and life is just beautiful.
Well, anyway, let's talk about Bagger Vance, which is your latest film. As a matter of fact, you've got a couple of movies out right now, right?
Yeah, The Yards opened last week. Bagger Vance Friday, and we have Men of Honor on the 17th.
Boy, oh boy,
Yes.
Charlize, how do you do it all?
Well, it seems like it's a lot, but you know, you don't really have any power over when they'll release it. So,
Sure.
The Yards I shot 3 years ago.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So.
And Men of Honor with De Niro and Cuba. And now this one. Now, we saw this movie. We have a lot of questions for you.
Good.
First of all, is it really a legend?
Is it really a legend?
Did it really happen?
No, it's the thing that I loved so much about it, because I'm a huge fan of mythology, and I think the story really celebrates that whole mythical, magical. We've kind of lost in movies, and I like that Bagger Vance is kind of this character that you can make him whomever you want him to be.
And you're in danger of losing this wonderful golf club that, of course, your father built before the Depression.
Yeah, bad timing. He built this lovely golf course, very successful man. I'm the socialite daughter, everything's perfect. And then the Depression hits. And there you have a movie.
That's right. And how to save that golf course and get the band of your dreams back.
Yeah, it's great. What I loved about it so much was that, I think women back, especially in that era, it wasn't necessarily expected or allowed for a woman to take control, and especially not in the surroundings of men, you know. And what I loved about it was that she was constantly surrounded by all these men, and the more they said no to her, the more she went, yes.
And got the job done.
Exactly, exactly.
Did you learn to play golf?
Go ahead, Rich.
Did you learn to play golf? Or had you played golf before?
I absolutely loathed the game of golf before making this film. So that says a lot, people. If you don't like golf, still go see the movie, because it's not about golf. I was very naive about the game. My mom plays, and I used to always say, you know what, Mom, this is like first signs of aging. You should really watch out, you know? Usually you play golf when you retire. So I really didn't like the game. And then I started playing because of boredom. You know, making a movie is a lot of getting ready and waiting. And when you're surrounded by golf paraphernalia, you're bound to pick up a club and try and hit a ball, you know.
You did?
Yeah, now I carry like my golfing scars, you know. I'm like,
really? Now you're into it, see?
I'm a lost cause. I love the sport.
I thought your accent was, of course, very believable as a Savannah socialite, but I understand you had to really lose your South African accent.
I was raised in Afrikaans, which is comes from like a Dutch, Flemish, German, Swedish background.
A lot going on down there, huh?
Oh yeah. I had all my schooling in Afrikaans. I grew up in an Afrikaans neighborhood. So it's been about 9 years. That's why, excuse the grammar. 9 years that I've been speaking English constantly. And I realized very early on that the South African part only comes around, you know, this many times. And then you got to try and mold yourself and mimic other voices. So I realized very fast that I had to.
Well, you picked up that Southern accent real well.
But you know what that is? Because I've done Southern accents before in Devil's Advocate and a couple of movies coming out and Men of Honor. there's a rhythm that they had back in the day. And you only realize that once you go to Savannah, which is just one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been in.
Yes, it is a gorgeous city.
And you sit in a rocking chair on a porch on a plantation house and you start rocking, and maybe you're drinking a mint julep, I don't know. And you realize that it's because of that they started speaking in this rhythm, and everything just sounded like they were just singing a song. And, Ma, what a lovely day. Another mint julep, sure, why not?
So it's the mint julep that determines your accent, yeah.
And you find yourself speaking like that.
That and the rocking
contagious.
chair, yes. Yes, but so lovely sounding, you know, just such a lovely sound.
It's a beautiful sound, no doubt about it. Well, let's take a look at a clip. In this particular scene, here you are with Matt Damon. Good-looking guy, isn't he?
Yes, yes, very sweet.
You and Matt would look good together, and never mind.
You did look good together.
This is gonna get me into so much trouble.
No. But here you are, and Matt is telling you that he's going to win the golf match that you are putting together, okay? Scene from Back of Vance.
Look in my eyes and tell me what you see.
Determination, pure determination.
Panic, Adele. Pure panic. I'm 8 strokes behind the 2 greatest golfers in the history of the sport. They've never blown a lead in their lives, and I'm gonna win. You know why?
Panic?
That's right.
Hang on by any
Yes.
chance? Oh, I ought to go back to my guess. Yes, I should go back to my guess. You will stay in touch. I don't think I can wait another 12 years for the next installment. Was there something about me that you particularly miss? Something that I can feel gratified about depriving you of all these years?
I like the way we dance.
Oh, yeah.
Good chemistry there. Beautifully shot. That's a good director.
Beautifully
The
shot.
locations were beautiful.
Michael Ballhaus, just an incredible cinematographer.
Beautiful
Yeah.
wardrobe, too, Charlie.
Beautiful
A
wardrobe.
great collection of hats, too, Charlize.
I know,
One
right?
beautiful little hat after another. For a girl that's losing a golf course and losing everything, you had
You look
quite a
awfully
wardrobe,
good.
kid.
Don't lose the hats. Everything but the hats.
Yeah, you look terrific. All right, well, another big hit for Charlize. And coming up next, more movies, I'm sure.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Charlize. The Legend of Bagger Vance opens today. Nationally, we'll be right back.